How's it going, everyone? I am Count Jinsula, and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Okay, we need to talk about the next in-game event. Niantic just announced all of the details for the Valentine's Day themed event, and there are quite a few Pokemon you don't want to miss out on. I'm going to be giving you all of the details of this event and some tips on how you should play it. Right, so with that said, let's roll the intro and get right into it. Okay, let's talk about the Charm is in the Air event. So the next in-game event happening in Pokemon Go is going to be a Valentine's Day themed event. There's going to be some exclusive Pokemon, a new Mega Evolution, some rare spawns, and some in-game bonuses you will want to utilize. After looking through all of the details, there isn't anything that looked disappointing to me. Thus, it looks like Niantic is continuing their streak of good content. So, let's go over the announcement. Trainers, are you ready for fun this Valentine's Day? We have some sweet treats in store for you. Mega Gardevoir will make its Pokemon Go debut in Mega Raids, and for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter Shiny Frillish and Shiny Tapu Lele if you're lucky. This event is going to happen starting on Wednesday, February 8th at 10 o'clock a.m. local time, and will go until Tuesday, February 14th at 8 o'clock p.m. local time. The highlight feature of this event is going to be the debut of Mega Gardevoir. This Mega Evolution is going to be by far the best Fairy-type raid attacker in the game. This is a prime opportunity for you to collect as much Mega Energy as possible. It is going to be extremely useful in future raids. Now, coinciding with Mega Gardevoir's release, you will also be able to get the Community Day exclusive move for both Gardevoir and Gallade during this event. Any Curlier that you evolve into either of these Pokemon will know the Psychic-type attack Synchronoise. This move is not necessarily that impactful with either Gardevoir or Gallade, so don't worry if you don't have it by the end of the event. Now, there's also going to be a lot of active content and bonuses during the event. You will get double the amount of Stardust from opening gifts, and lure modules will last for 2 hours. We will also be getting a timed research that will branch out into different bonuses. We can either get extra experience per catch, extra candy per catch, or an increased duration of the daily adventure incense. Personally, I've been a huge fan of the system ever since it was introduced. Giving players the option to choose what bonus they would like to have during the event is a great design decision, and I'm glad they are continuing it here. If you were to ask me which of these bonuses you should pick, I would probably go with the increased daily adventure incense duration. However, if you're still trying to hit level 50, then maybe the experience bonus is right for you. Now, these bonuses are not the only ones we can get. During the event, there will be a global Valentine's challenge that will unlock even more bonuses for everyone. If we can collectively send 100 million gifts, we will unlock a bonus that will give us triple the amount of candy when we transfer Pokemon, and double the amount of candy XL when we transfer Pokemon. The latter is going to be available for trainers who are level 31 or above. Also during this event, we will be able to get Heart Trim Furfrou. This particular look is exclusive to Valentine's Day every year, and it's your only opportunity to get it. After the event starts, simply go to any of your Furfrou and tap the Change Form button. You will see a list of available trims for Furfrou. Just tap on the Heart Trim form and you will have a Furfrou with this exclusive look. Alright, now let's talk about the event Wild Spawns. Something to note is that this event will be the debut of Shiny Frillish. It will be a part of the Wild Spawns and other parts of the game. So if you want this particular shiny Pokemon, then be sure you are fully active during this event. Spawning in the wild during this event are both genders of Nidoran, Skitty, Volbeat, Illumise, Woobat, Female Frillish, Flabebe, Furfrou, and Morlul. Also spawning in the wild, but at a more uncommon rate, will be Chansey, Audino, Alomomola, and white or orange Flabebe. Next, let's talk about what will be hatching from 7km eggs. You will have a chance at getting Lickitung, Smoochum, Happiny, Female Frillish, Male Frillish, and Alomomola. Aside from Happiny and Lickitung, nothing here really stands out, so you could probably save your egg incubators. Now, spawning in raids, we're going to have Chansey, Shanks, Furfrou, and Esper in 1-star raids, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Lickitung, Miltank, and Gallade in 3-star raids. The legendary raid boss during this event is going to be Tapu Lele. The shiny form of this Pokemon will also debut with this event. Finally, in Mega Evolution raids, we are going to have Mega Gardevoir. So yeah, there's some pretty exciting stuff coming here, but it doesn't end there. During the event, you may encounter Pikachu, Eevee, Routes, Luvdisc, Hippopotas, female and male Frillish, Litleo, Chansey, Hardspinda, Combee, Audino, Alomomola, and more lol in event field research tasks. For me, the Valentine's Day season is always a Chansey candy farming event. I have quite a few high IV Blissies and Chanseys that I use for gym defense, and I want to max out as many of them as possible. Therefore, these spawns, along with these candy related bonuses, are what I'm looking forward to most. Finally, there's going to be a limited research day featuring Luvdisc during this event. On Saturday, February 11th from 2:00 p.m. to 5:00 p.m. local time, a ton of limited field research tasks are going to be available all over Pokestops. These tasks are going to award you with Luvdisc encounters, and there will be an increased shiny chance. Unfortunately, Luvdisc isn't really relevant in any way, so if you're not able to participate in this event, then you won't be missing much. The wild encounters during this mini event are going to include Slowpoke, Lickitung, Miltank, Lilip, Feebas, Spritzee, Fomantis, and Alomomola. Out of all of these, Lickitung is the one you should focus on. This is, of course, because Lickitung is quite rare and it is relevant in the Go Battle League. So yeah, this event is going to be another solid. Pokemon Go has been getting some really good in-game events lately. Honestly, this event could have ended up pretty lame, and I think Niantic was fully aware of that. If it was just the spawns and raids, there wouldn't be too much to get excited about except for maybe Mega Gardevoir. But since Niantic is bolstering this event with some solid bonuses and a limited research day, it is actually worth looking forward to. I've been saying this all year, but I do think if Niantic keeps this up, then 2023 could be the best year of Pokemon Go we've ever had. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding this upcoming event down below. What aspects of the Valentine's Day event are you looking forward to? Share them down below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then be sure to check out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way, like with remote raids, then do consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.